Hi, I'm Matt Ellington. I am co-author with Jason Stacy on the new APUS history textbook, Fabric of a Nation. I decided to write Fabric of a Nation along with Jason Stacy because he and I both wanted to write the kind of APUS history textbook that is diverse in its history and diverse in its sources, but one that is specifically focused on the APUS history exam. Fabric of a Nation is structured a little bit differently than most other APUS history textbooks. And we have a single column format where we have a brief narrative that's focused on what students need to know, and embedded directly in the narrative are documents with analytical questions that are also scaffolded, as well as pedagogy. Early on, there's a lot of pedagogy in periods 1, 2, and 3 as we are introducing new concepts and new skills to students. We refine those and raise the expectation levels in periods 4, 5, and 6, and then by periods 7, 8, and 9, we expect students to be able to do this independently. One feature I think that makes Fabric of a Nation unique is that it not only follows the 9 time periods that College Board has in the course and exam description, but we've also followed a modular approach. Whereas many textbooks divide a period into 2, 3, or 4 large chapters, we've broken it down into much smaller bite-sized pieces. Most of our periods have about 10 modules, which happens to line up very nicely with the unit structure in the course and exam description from College Board. One additional feature of our narrative is that, unlike other textbooks, both the pedagogy and the documents are embedded directly into the narrative. So in a way, the documents help tell the story. They're not off to the side for students to skip. They're a main part of the text. And the same thing with the pedagogy. It's not off to the side. It's not only relegated to the end of a chapter, or in our case, the end of a module. It is built in right there so that students can practice and have reinforcement on the content that they just learned. In fact, I had the opportunity to secretly pilot Unit 4 in my own classroom. I say secretly because I didn't want to bias my own kids in not giving honest feedback because they knew I was the author. They really liked the fact that the text was understandable to them, because one of the things that Jason and I did for this textbook is we made a concerted effort to keep the academic integrity and to keep a rigor level, but not to lock kids out because they don't understand the vocabulary or because there are needlessly hard words in the textbook. So Fabric of a Nation was really designed for today's diverse students in an open enrollment environment. And from my own personal testing in my classroom, I'm quite confident that it's going to be very successful.